Ah, yes, we are here. And not only are we here, and look at this. This year they put a sticker, Pioneer Chicken sticker, established 1961, 60 years plus promise. And let's take a look at this for a moment. This is the chicken in question. Chicken strips. Now, I fucked up because the thing is, a Pioneer Chicken has like 10, 12 different promos. 10 piece, 8 piece. You get biscuits. I wanted biscuits, and I didn't realize that. And I was going to ask, but I realized on the menu they don't sell biscuits separately, which would have been great. Just to have the biscuits separate. So no biscuits separate. However, we have the chicken, and we have mashed potato and cream here. And then we have the potato salad. The potato salad I will add last once I have to microwave this a bit. So that's how it is. I'll put some on right now, actually. And we'll warm it up. So this is the chicken itself. I'll put two at a time. And then we'll add the mashed potatoes to this. So let me hold on a moment. And there's the work of art so far. There's the gravy. There's the chicken. So I guess we can zoom in a little bit here. Why don't we do that? Now this started out as a tradition. The French Connection. Why did it start out this way? When I look at when you think of Thanksgiving, we think of the 1620, the Mayflower, the Pilgrims. But actually, Thanksgiving started in 1941 after FDR. Before FDR, every president had to declare Thanksgiving as a national holiday. And a woman who had religious values asked for Abraham Lincoln to make Thanksgiving a holiday. So from Abraham Lincoln to FDR, they would make it a holiday. And so from 1941, it was declared officially every year would be Thanksgiving, but on the fourth Thursday, so that they could do shopping after Thursday. So thus we have Black Friday, the origins of Black Friday and Thursday. So because of FDR and one religious woman and Abraham Lincoln, we have Thanksgiving. Now, we think of Thanksgiving, of course, we think of the bastardization of, the Native Americans getting their stuff taken by white people. That's also the thing that happens. But also the commercialism of, you see families. You'll see mixed families, you'll see white families, you'll see black families, you'll see Asian families, depending on whether you watch Telemundo or M as in Mike, MBC, or Japanese TV or Korean TV, whatever you're going to watch, right? So this is the most famous shot. This is the logo of the movie. But when I think of Thanksgiving, I think of that I'm doing this by myself. Now, I tried Thanksgivings before with my family. It's like I asked Cholo Trucker, who's a great YouTuber, are you going to see people you haven't seen in decades? And he doesn't do it the way, like, typical Mexican setting, which is you bring people over like it's a fucking funeral, like people you haven't seen in 20, 30 years. And it's like, it's awkward as fuck. It really is. I mean, you see Cousin Ilafio, Cousin Huicho, Cousin Chato, Cousin Chololo, all these people you haven't seen in 20 years, and they come to your house, and it's like, what the fuck, right? So I don't think of the commercialism. I don't think of, when I see a commercial about Thanksgiving, I'm disconnected. It could be a Macy's commercial. It could be a Target commercial where you see all these people in the ridiculous Christmas sweaters having a nice feast. And it's really ridiculous. It's not for me. I have no personal connection to it. So being single, never having been married, no children, no best friends, no girlfriend, nothing. I do this by myself. And I've been doing this by myself for the past, I think, 4 or 5 years now. I think this is my fifth Thanksgiving. If I'm wrong, you'll correct me in the comments below. But I'm happy to do this. And I think it's the first or second time I've done this on TikTok. So all you TikTokers out there, I was thinking about doing a commentary audio track, but I have nothing to really add. Other than I like this movie based on its merit that it's very straightforward. And it's a Christmas movie because the first scene takes place with Gene Hackman as Popeye Doyle as Santa Claus. And here's a scene here where Gene Hackman's waving to Fernando Rey, who's the main criminal in this movie. There's some great scenes. This car chase, this is where Gene Hackman, it's a stunt driver, I think, also as well. So Gene Hackman does some crazy driving, and you have a stunt driver as well. There's some great moments in this movie, but it's pretty straightforward. It has a sad ending, based on the life of Eddie Egan and Sonny Grasso. Sonny Grasso, who moved on to doing work in the film business, and Eddie Egan, who died in '95. William Friedkin, who directed this, he passed away in, I think, maybe 10 years ago or so. The only people who are still alive, I think, is Sonny Grasso and Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman was in his 90s. I think there was a recent shot of him. See if I find it. Oh, yeah, this is the one where he goes crazy. There was a recent photo of him going to an Anna Gasteyer produced event, a play. So Gene doesn't get around much. He doesn't do much acting anymore. He doesn't do much of anything like that. I don't know if he still writes books, publishes books. But yeah, some of the greatest moments in here. And we know what happens here. It's great stuff. I don't know what it was about this movie, but it was pretty straightforward. It's a very male movie. It does take place during the holidays, but it's not. I guess in some ways, Popeye Doyle and I are very similar. Like, we're trying to chase the bad guys. We have our demons. I'm not a racist. Eddie Egan was a racist, but oh God. And today, I'm going to tell you what happened on the way home. There was a police block off, about a 1-block radius. And some people on the back of the bus, because I took the bus back home, and they were yelling the N-word and saying kind of stupid racist shit. But the person I was yelling was a black person. I think it's like a gay couple having a stupid argument on the fucking bus. One of these kind of inbred, low-life kind of people you see in downtown Los Angeles. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, this one was like, can I get some stuff here? This is where there's Fernando Rey and there's Gene Hackman. So they're playing cat and mouse, and they redid this scene for the Bourne Ultimatum. It's great, great tributes. Yeah, we remember this. Hey you. So, this is a tradition that I do, and I'm very happy to do this. And I do it every year. I'm okay with it. You know, those of you who are alone and you have nobody, you're not alone. I am here with you, as I have said many years before. But we got to hope for better for the next year and the next year. You know, it's been a crazy time. Jason David Frank, the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, White Ranger, took his own life because of supposedly his failed marriage. The Colorado shooting with the non-binary shooter, shooting open fire on on their own people. They, them, proper pronoun. Elon Musk. You know, Elon Musk is a crazy dude. He's like Willy Wonka on Twitter right now. So I think Twitter's at its golden age right now, ever since Ashton Kutcher. Elon Musk has filled the void where Ashton Kutcher left behind. Other things that have happened. Oh yeah, fucking Bob Iger came back to Disney. Jeremy Griggs from Geeks and Gamers, he knew that bullshit was going to happen. I sensed it. It's kind of like the Robert Smigel, when where on Late Night with Conan O'Brien, Robert Smigel's lips would be Bill Clinton's lips. And when Bill Clinton was accused of Monica Lewinsky and he committed perjury, and he did this joke where Bill Clinton resigned from he was impeached and he resigns. And then Al Gore took over. Al Gore makes Bill Clinton his vice president. Al Gore resigns. Yeehaw! Bill Clinton's back. So it's like Bob Iger took over again after Bob Chapek looked bad in front of investors. So, you know, make Disney unremarkable again. You know, make Disney small again. You know, that's how it is. So that's how it is. So there's just been a lot of crazy news. There's a lot of crazy things going on. Yuji Naka of Sonic. The guy who did the blast processing for Sega Master System and Sega System. The guy, he didn't die. What did he do? He did insider trading, kind of like Nancy Pelosi. He did insider trading, and now he's in jail. That's okay. Naoto Oshima-san is the true designer of Sonic, while you have I forgot the other guy. There's a third person who did the level design for Sonic. So there's three people who did the Sonic. And the one guy that everybody knows, Yuji Naka, the one at the spotlight, he's the one that screwed it up for everyone else. Thanks a lot, Yuji Naka. You were no help. So yeah, Kevin Conroy passing away, all the crazy stuff that's been happening as the song goes. It's a mad world, but we gotta hang on. We gotta hope for the best and not deal with the worst. So I'm gonna warm this up, and where do we go from here? If you have your food ready, if you have your food ready, and you have your digital, your either it's on a tablet or it's on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, VHS every day. Where do we go from here? We just press play.